The Dems' desperation is so bad, they got Beetlejuice on board to tell men not to go to Trump's rallies.
You know, for some of you folks who, guys mostly, I guess, who are thinking about attending a rally with Musk and Trump, they don't really respect you. They laugh at you behind your back. They think you're stupid. They don't want to hang out with you. They have nothing in common with you. They're not your bros. They have no respect for you. Trust me.
What a idiot. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, and it's a cowardly cop-out, for he avoids the most obvious question. What about the smart, informed, and successful men who are backing Trump? RFK, Musk, Vivek, David Sachs, Bill Ackerman, Dana White, and, of course, Joe Exotic. Has Keaton ever asked himself that? It's a huge blind spot, which is why he chooses to target an unnamed, unknown group of men that he portrays as easily persuadable. You know, because he's so smart and can employ dime store psychotherapy as if he has a superpower to know the inner thoughts of people in order to arouse suspicion that they're being fooled because they're so stupid, unlike a guy who plays dress up for a living. Maybe if we say his name 3 times, he'd shut the up. Finally. Speaking of men, remember when Jimmy Kimmel was one? He's falling apart at the idea of Kamala losing.
I don't feel like I'm mentally prepared for the possibility of a loss. I'm not ready. I'm an optimistic person. I'm not hysterical. I laugh when people say, oh, you've got Trump derangement syndrome.
Wow.
If you're a reasonable person, you should have Trump derangement syndrome. The fact of the matter is, this is a dangerous person. This is a stupid person, and that's a bad combination.
So Kimmel claims you can be reasonable and be deranged. Somebody get him a dictionary. Because the word reasonable and the word derangement are opposites, just like the word Kimmel and funny. So what do all of these frantic fellas have in common? Well, unlike the Cartier family, they've retreated from the real world into the hypothetical fantasy of the apocalypse because they can't reconcile the idea that millions upon millions of men and women think differently. It can't be that Keaton and Kimmel are the problem. It has to be these other Trump-supporting men. They must be blind, stupid, naive. No, guys, it's you. You sunk your entire identity into a political belief, and it's not working out. For most men, the cost of that defeat would result in a bruised ego. But we'd get over it and move on. But you can't, and now you blame us. But if you want to know what it's like to be a man, admit you're wrong once in a while. Maybe people who don't have fancy credentials or a star on the Walk of Fame know a lot more about problems and solutions than you do. It was them that made this country, not some elitist actor like John Wilkes Booth. Oh. Let's welcome